Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I am a hot mess on a mission. Now today I'm about to write down all the things that I need to do today and then we're going to get to it. But first I want to tell you a little bit about upcoming videos in the month of September. I've set September aside and I may go beyond September, but for the month of September I'm going to be posting recipe videos, but they're not just any recipe videos. These are special recipes. What I'm focusing on in the month of September is sharing with you recipes, solutions, and food ideas for people with specific nutritional needs or people who have eating difficulties. Now, some examples are if you've got a picky eater, or if you've got someone who will only eat sweets, think like toddlers and people with dementia in the later stages of dementia, they only want sweet things. People with tremors, people with chronic dry mouth who find eating difficult. All of these things and more are going to be addressed in September videos. Now, I also want to tell you if there is some kind of eating difficulty that you have, whether it's a nutritional need or a dietary need, or if it's just something that makes eating difficult. If you're a nursing mom, or if you've got a lot of kids and you just don't have time to eat healthy or prepare foods, whatever it is, let me know if there is a barrier that keeps you from eating healthy. Put that in the comments so that I can be sure and include videos just for you. Okay, so today, I'm going to be starting those videos tomorrow, and if you know me, you know that number one, I'm a hot mess, and I tend to do things at the last minute for whatever reason I do. And so today, I'm going to be doing some meal prepping and cleaning my kitchen, because tomorrow I will be filming and posting the first video, and tomorrow's video is actually going to be for people who have tremors, and the video after that will be for those with chronic dry mouth, or if you take medications and you have dry mouth and you just find, you know, eating is more difficult. I've got some solutions for you, and there will be additional. I'll let you know as time goes by some of the things that we're going to be addressing. But today, I've just got to get some things prepared and going, and I plan on doing some canning hopefully today. I don't know. Usually when I can, I start at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm going to post this video before 9 o'clock at night. So the canning may not be part of this video, but it will be perhaps future videos. So, oh, and another thing you may, people who are needing to eat healthy on a budget. That's another one I'm going to be addressing in the month of September. Okay, so here are the things that I need to get done today. I mean, first and foremost, y'all, I gotta clean my kitchen, okay? That's the first thing I gotta do. You can't see it, but I don't know that you can see it anyway. I write on this and then I erase it, wipe it off or whatever. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it at this angle, but I will tell you what I'm writing down. Okay, so I have to dehydrate bananas because I bought a whole lot of bananas. I'm also going to have to make some bananas. I'm also going to have to make some things with, what do you call them? Not moldy, but old bananas, overripe bananas. So that I'm going to use those actually for breakfast cookies. Breakfast cookies is one of those things that I used to make for my dad. Breakfast cookies. And these are healthy, you guys. I'm so excited. And even if you're keto and you don't want to use oats, I've got solutions for you for these cookies. And these recipes, I will post these recipes individually. But today I'm just cranking out everything that I need to get done, and I'll show you along the way. Let's see here. Breakfast cookies. Oh, I need to steam some carrots for my dog. I need to steam carrots. Actually, I also need to go shopping, y'all. Before I forget, I need a clear shower curtain. And this clear shower curtain is actually for my quail. To keep them from flying out the door, I made them a new quail feature, and I'm going to hang a curtain inside the door so that whenever I open the door, because the door opens outward, when I open the door, they're not going to fly out. So I'll need it clear so I can see through it, so I can see them if they're right there. Clear shower curtain. And then I need a mop head. I bought a mop head for my spin mop, but apparently there's a new version, and even though the mops look basically the same and the bottom even looks identical, they are not. They are ever so slightly different sizes, and so you have to buy the mop head specific for your O-Cedar spin mop. Just word to the wise. So anyway, or word to the not wise, because if you're wise, you'd already know it, or if you had wisdom about that. Anyway, so I'm going to dehydrate bananas. I'm going to make some breakfast cookies. I'm going to steam the carrots. And then I've got a lot of canning process. I need to get out. I need to thaw my chicken and get that going, because I'm going to be making chicken and broth to can. I need to cook ground beef, because I'm going to be canning ground beef. Because it was on sale. And here's what you do. If you're shopping and trying to eat on a budget, when something goes on sale, you stock up. If you don't have room in your freezer, we do not, then you find other ways to preserve it. And you can meat and make it shelf stable. And so I bought a bunch of ground beef, and we're going to can it. Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, we're going to can it today. Again, I may do a separate canning video series. We're just going to see how far we get today. So I need to cook the beef, take care of the chicken. Applesauce, I am making applesauce or apple butter also to can. Oh, and I need to make my keto blueberry jam for the week. And I need to make some keto bread. Hang on, blueberry jam. I'm going to show you how to make that. And then my bread, I'm out of bread, y'all. And one of the things that I need to stay on track, I've got to have some keto bread on hand, because sometimes I just need bread. And I'm trying to stay on track, because I always feel so much better when I stay on track with keto. Okay, so I've got apples, and then I think that is it for now for the things that I have on hand. But I'm going to be canning. Let me tell you some of the can things. Well, I'm just going to let it be a surprise. I'm canning a plethora of things, and I will tell you now, not everything that I'm canning is going to be keto friendly, but it's going to be delicious, and some of it is going to be for the holidays, and some of it is going to be for my children, so that they will have what I'm making without me having to make it for them, because these are some things that I make, and basically exclusively I'm the only one that makes it. So I'm going to get everything prepped for canning. Oh, and I need to make my ginger bug. My husband has been wanting ginger beer for so long, and I made a ginger bug a while back, and I don't know what happened. So it didn't work out. I think I didn't feed it enough, or I forgot about it, or I just, you know. So I'm going to make my ginger bug. I need to get some yogurt going. And I need to start another batch of kombucha. So this is my to-do list. I will probably obviously not get to everything today, but these are like the dehydrating the bananas today is kind of a must, because they're gonna be too far gone if I wait any longer, and they need to be firm enough to slice. And I bought them overripe at a discount from Kroger, because they were discounted, and those are the perfect ones to make banana chips with, as long as they're still firm enough to slice them on my mandolin. So I think that is everything. Oh, cheese crackers. Gotta have cheese crackers, y'all. That is a crunchy keto snack. So let me put that down. And I think that is enough for now, y'all. If I think of anything else, let me check. I did my little list here. Okay, and I need to start soaking beans, y'all. I gotta soak beans. Get that going. Soaked beans. Oh, I need to make hand pies. Gotta make hand pies. And then I think that is okay, there we have it. I might start some sprouts if I get to it. I don't know. Or soak sprouts. I just have to soak them. These are my shopping things. Okay. So this is kind of what I got to do today. I write things down on my refrigerator because it helps me stay on track. It's right here in front of my face, that if I forget what I'm doing or I lose track or just start feeling kind of unfocused, I can just, okay. Plus, whenever I finish, I can mark them off so that they're done, I'm done, and that just gives me a little bit of a dopamine hit by being able to mark stuff off. So, the first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to start slicing up, actually, wrong answer. The first thing I'm going to do is clean my kitchen because it's a hot mess just like me. And after I clean my kitchen, then I'm going to start dehydrating my bananas because I can slice those up, get them on the dehydrator, and they can be working while I'm doing everything else. So let's go. Okay, so usually I put on a podcast, but today I've got too much going on in my head, and so I'm just going to listen to music. So let me get that going, and let's see. What am I going to listen to? Okay, so I realized a little bit ago that the more I do, the more I realize I need to do. So, today all I'm going to be doing right now is prepping stuff. I'm not going to actually be cooking. I'm going to be doing the things that I've got to do to get ready to do the things, if that makes sense. And honestly, because I'm going to be doing videos every day, recipe videos every day in September, that's the plan. I am going to need clean clothes, and I don't have any. This I pulled out of the laundry basket because, you know, that's how I roll. And so I'm going to get this done, do some laundry, and call it a day for now, because these upcoming videos are going to be for you in the month of September. So anyway, the first thing I realized that I need to do, I'm going to get these bananas going so they can be dehydrating. And yeah, let's get this done, y'all. I love this thing. I got this for wedding anniversary 22 years ago and didn't use it for probably the first 15 years of our marriage. And I remember even telling his uncle, thank you, and we don't really eat salads. I mean, and they laughed, and I was just like, I was a fool. That was rude. So anyway, but since I've got my dehydrator, I use it constantly. And I may have used it for other things, but the main thing I use it for, honestly, is to dehydrate bananas, because it is so quick and super easy, and it just makes my life easier. See, I'll show you how easy it is. Whoops. And this way, I highly recommend using a mandolin because when you're dehydrating, because it just makes all your bananas, and this one is a wee bit soft, but it just makes all of your bananas, hopefully, the same width. And if it was a little firmer, it would go faster. This is just a little bit, but it's still going pretty fast. Still faster than cutting it, y'all. Still faster. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. You know they're ripe when they're easy to open like that. I usually have to use a knife to open them from the stem like that. And once I get to this really soft part, I may just set it aside if it gets harder. And that may be some of the banana for smoothies and whatnot. So I need something to put it in. After I do this, I'm going to put some carrots in the steamer, in the rice cooker. It's what we use to make the rice for Josie's meals. I use it to make broccoli, to steam broccoli too, and sometimes carrots. I'm going to be steaming carrots today for Josie to add to her meals. So that bunch of bananas made about that many banana slices, and now we're just going to start putting them on here as close together as possible. If your banana slices are too thin or the banana is too ripe, it will cause problems. It will make it mushy. They'll stick to your hand. They'll fall apart. So these seem to be just perfect, which I'm shocked because usually if I'm going to film it, it's going to mess up. But these seem to be, knock on wood, these seem to be just right. Not too thick, not too thin. I think they're probably maybe slightly thicker than I usually do it. So maybe I'm just always doing it too thin. When I usually make them, they're like banana chips, like crispy, flat, small banana chips. I can hear Josie in the living room. She really wants in here because I'm in here, and she thinks if I'm in the kitchen, that means I'm fixing food for her, and I am not. Oh, that one just broke. And I'm not fixing food for her. So, and I need her out of here because she will trip on stuff, get in my way. She loves being exactly where I'm at or where I'm trying to walk. Like, it's like she knows. Like, if I need to go to the bathroom, she's going to be laying right in front of the bathroom door so that I have to, like, straddle her trying to get into the bathroom door. When I'm unloading groceries, she is right at the front door, laying in the front door. Not like jumping at the front door, like waiting on me. No, she's napping in front of the front door because that's what she does. She just lays around. She is too old at this point She, I think her life expectancy is 10 to 12 years, and she's over 12 years old. I think she was 12 in January. You guys, I am really looking forward to this coming month. I am, fingers crossed, I'm going to stay on top of things. The funny thing is, I recently, maybe about 4 or 5 days ago, I started being very diligent with taking my methylfolate and my methyl B12, which is what I take because I have the MTHFR gene mutation. A lot of people, I think it's like 40% of the population has at least one. How'd she get in here? She got in here, y'all. Good gravy. I mean, I had it blocked with a chair and a fan. I have no idea how she got in here. Where there's a will, there's a way. Anyway, I've been really diligent taking my methyl B12 methylfolate, and I also take glutathione, which is an antioxidant. Josie, no, get back. She's gonna knock you out. She's gonna knock over this tripod. I've been taking my methylfolate. I take glutathione. I take riboflavin, and I take B6. So, and I think riboflavin is B vitamin. No! Oh my goodness. Y'all about to hear me holler at Josie. Poor Josie about to get hollered at because she's sniffing. She's standing under the tripod. Josie! Go lay down. Go lay down. Gravy. Okay. So anyway, I think that's about as full as it's going to get. I can't, that won't fit. Need a small one. So anyway, that's what I've been doing lately is taking, I've been diligent about taking my vitamins that help with my gene mutation, and it has made a huge difference. And it's so funny because as soon as I start feeling better, it's like I feel like I don't have to take my medicine anymore. And so I start forgetting, and then I start feeling bad again. So it's a vicious cycle. But I've been taking them consistently for several days now, and I feel so much better. Like, I mean, it's a difference in not wanting to get out of bed and actually getting up and having a productive day and being excited about the day. And like, I've been, if you saw my Instagram post, you see that that I've bought 11 kiddie pools, and at least one of them, as soon as I finish all these kitchen projects, I am going to I'm going to use one of the kiddie pools to plant some beets for the fall, because I love beets. I want to put up beets. I want to can beets. I want to pickle beets. I want to ferment beets. I want to do all the things with beets because beets are a freaking superfood and they're delicious. They're really good for you, and I just love them. There's not that many really awesome healthy foods that have flavor that I love. I mean, I like things you can add into stuff. Like I like chia seeds and flax seeds and stuff like that, but you don't really taste that stuff. Beets I love, which is weird because most people don't like beets, and I'm a picky eater, but I love beets. And so I'm going to be growing beets, and I need to get them in the ground, and maybe some radishes, maybe some carrots, I don't know. But to do that, before I can do that, these projects are a lot like the way I set out this video, with so many plans, big dreams, big plans, and then I don't get to them. But I'm getting to some stuff, and I'm getting some stuff done, which is exciting, and I'm going to give myself credit for that. And who knows how much I will be done with by the end of the day. But anyway, I bought all of these kiddie pools, and I've got to go get some not topsoil, but some garden soil from my local landscape place. And I called them yesterday to get the price, but before I can go pick it up, I have some corrugated metal in the back of my truck, and my fishing poles are in the back of my truck. And I cannot drive my truck again until I get the corrugated metal out of my truck. So I've got to do that, and that's going to be a job because my husband was the one that put them in there for me. And now I'm probably going to be the one, me and maybe one of my sons, taking them out. And I got to find somewhere to put them until I can get my raised beds built with them. But I've got to go get that soil. I'm going to go get the soil and use it to start my raised beds using the swimming pools. But the swimming pools are only one of my projects. I've got 3 other projects that I'm going to be doing that, let me see here, they all have to do with the homestead, but not necessarily anything that you would think of. Not the things that most homesteads that I follow, that I love. There aren't that many that are doing what I'm going to be using them for. And I'm starting out with as a kind of a test run. And put this up here. Okay, so I'll have to wait until I get it going to show you what I'm going to do, because it's gonna take some time, and I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and then a month later, because the month of September, don't forget, the month of September is going to be food videos. I may get some other videos in there here and there as I'm going, but my main focus is going to be making sure that I'm delivering the videos that I talked to you about with like this special diet stuff, you know, because that really is my passion. I was telling someone earlier today, like, since my dad got sick, I have been obsessed with finding foods for him, whether it's healing functional foods that would promote brain health. My dad has dementia. Or if it was easy handheld foods that aren't necessarily the healthiest. I mean, they're good, like a chicken pot pie, hand pie, that is handheld for him because he has tremors. I've been obsessed with finding things that he would eat or drink. And if I'm looking at the wrong place, I'm sorry, you guys. It's been a while since I used my camera. But, you know, food is my love language. And I try to do what I can to make sure that whoever you are, oh man, it's like, I was like a little 2-year-old trying to pick a flower, y'all. I just crushed all of these all up in my hand. It's like I just grabbed them and squeezed. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, that'll be fine. They'll dehydrate just fine. I'm burning up, y'all. I do not know why, but I am like on fire. Probably because I'm standing up. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So I'm really excited about bringing you some videos of things that might help you or someone you know, and maybe bring up issues that you might not have even thought of needing, you know, things that your life would just be a little easier if you did some things regarding eating and feeding kids, feeding grown-ups, feeding elderly, feeding people with health conditions. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to putting this together, and I just want you to know, be on the lookout, y'all, because I'm so excited. Oh, and the whole reason I was saying this is because I've been taking my methylfolate and my methyl B12, and whenever I do, my brain works more, and it's like, or works better, and it's like I come out of a depression. I have focus, I have energy, my brain is just excited to think of things and do things and try things, and I just dropped one of those all the way down the hole into the middle. And so, Anyway, and so that's why I bought all of those kiddie pools. And I actually have the growing the beets, and I will share with you later the other things that I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty excited about it. But first, I got to focus, y'all. If there's one thing I've learned, I get more done. Multitasking is not for me. I get more done. Like, I switch between jobs a lot just because of just being distracted. But if I can just focus on one thing, and sometimes I just have to force myself because I really don't want to focus on one thing. Being distracted is a lot easier, but it's a lot less productive. So anyway, let me get this done and we'll move on to the next project. Okay, so I'm not going to be dehydrating these. I'm going to save these for recipes later that you'll see in the upcoming month. And so these are all that I'm going to dehydrate for now. I'm going to go do some laundry and I'm going to come back and we're going to go to the next project. Alright, so today I've bitten off more than I can chew. Alright, y'all, so I want to get this video up today before tomorrow, because tomorrow is September 1st and September 1st is when it all begins. And so I'm going to stop here, and everything else that I have on my to-do list you're going to be seeing in September. I just got a delivery from Sam's. You know, yesterday I went to Kroger, Walmart, Sam's, and then I took my son to a dentist appointment, and then I went to the nursing home and saw my dad. So yesterday was a big, busy day. And the things that I couldn't order for my pickup at Sam's, I mean, I ordered it in the morning. So yesterday morning, I placed this order, and these have to be shipped. I don't know if you've, well, I got 2 of them. I don't know if you've been pricing coffee lately, but it's ridiculous. And so I saw the price that they had, but it was shipping only. And so I got 2 big 48 ounce containers, and I want to say they were like $10.50. So anyway, I got those, and I'm going to let you go so that I can get this posted. And then tomorrow will be September 1st. And the video that I'll be posting tomorrow is all about foods for people who have trimmers, especially hand trimmers, essential trimmers. That's going to be tomorrow's video, so check in for that. And by the way, just because it's for someone with trimmers doesn't mean that it can't be something good for someone else, because I will tell you, a lot of these foods are probably going to be good for toddlers and people on the go as well. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.